want to do a stream here because, yo, them fellas playing cricket out here, man. It's cool. It's cool. Yo, nice. Dude just hit the ball for 6 right there, straight out the grounds. Yeah. Anyways, I'm watching some guys play some cricket here, chilling out after some work. It's the cricket out there, right there. Boys about to bowl the ball. I got my little tub here with water that was inside of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I want to talk a little bit more about what's happening in Gaza, what's happening diplomatically worldwide, as well as what's actually happening in different countries. So let's talk a little bit about that. Well, first of all, in Gaza is total disrespect for what the average man on the street would say. The average man on the street right now thinks that there's a genocide going on in Gaza, wants a ceasefire, and there's total contempt and disrespect for that, both by Israel and also by the UK and the United States of America. In addition, not necessarily the rest of the world, even though a lot of countries are still not speaking up and either condemning what is happening right now in Palestine. I believe the ball just came down by me there. Knocked it in the air. It could have been caught, actually. Yeah. But the thing about it is that, you know, what's happening in Gaza is showing you exactly how these elite people and the leaders and governors of countries feel. They don't care about us. They don't care about the citizens. They don't care about people. They care about their political careers. They care about what they can gain. And, yo, this dude be hitting these guys. He just be hitting. I just got the ball. I just got the cricket ball. Yo, he just slovered that thing straight across here, man. That was kind of dope. Yeah, so, you know, the problem is that, you know, we are seeing flagrant disregard. Now the whole wide world, they're putting on a display for the whole wide world to look in horror at what, you know, they are doing. And it's literally war crimes. It's literally genocide happening. And the world leaders who should be standing up and outraged by what is happening, they're not saying anything. They're quiet. They're mute. And it's really disgusting. It's awful to see. You know, it's reprehensible what is happening right now. This is against all moral values that the West purports to stand by. It's the most sickening thing I've seen in my life. All right, and the thing about it is, this is not like some, you know, the war in Congo or the war in Sudan, the war in Ethiopia with Eritrea. You know, those wars, you're not seeing it televised. But this war is televised. Literally, we are seeing images after images after images in front of faces. And the average person will tell you it's genocide. The average person will tell you this is wrong, what is happening. And it's just amazing what's happening. But you know, it makes sense. All leaders and the leaders of different countries are proving to us, they're proving to us without a doubt, they don't care about you. They do not care about humanity. They're willing to replace you with an android, with a droid, with artificial intelligence. They don't care about us. In fact, all you have to do is Google, what is the ideal world population? I just did it to my friend. The ideal world population, according to Google, is 100 million people. And guess how many people are in the world? 8 billion people. So they want to get rid of 7.9 billion people. Think about that. Too many of us. And they're willing to kill as many of us as possible. And if y'all don't understand that and what your leaders really are about, well, it'll be too late. Y'all need to wake up, okay? You know, and this is going to happen within the next 20 to 30 years, I believe. They're trying real hard to get rid of the population and downsize it, but it hasn't been happening. All these wars, you think these people care about you? The fact that they would even purport and talk about supporting, and you listen to Congress and the people in Congress, they want so much to have wars. Why would you want to have a war? Who in their right mind wants war? Who? Who's so crazy to want war? Right? So these sickos want war. These people don't care about you. The economy's going to hell because of wars. But they want wars. They don't care about you. You have to understand that. The Israeli IDF is killing. They murdered 3 hostages. In East Jerusalem, in Jerusalem, they gunned down a citizen who was actually apprehending a terrorist. They don't care about you. These people don't care about you. You could be Israeli and you could die. Right now, there's no democracy in Israel. I have friends in Israel that are afraid to speak. Okay? So when they talk about the majority of Israelis want this bloodthirsty, that's bullshit. A lot of Israelis are not allowed to say their minds because they will be put in prison or they will be killed, attacked savagely. I remember when Gal Gadot was talking about how she cares for the victims of the hostages as well as the people who are dying in Palestine, and news outlets went to town on her. Okay? That's the atmosphere they have in Israel. You think they care about the Israeli citizens? No, they don't. These people want a new world order. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about us. The sooner you understand that, the better. Michael Jackson came out and said they don't care about us. He was going to do an album on it. In fact, he did do an album on it. The song was he did it in Brazil, the song, where he said they don't care about us. And he had the rights to Sony's archive library, and they killed him for it. He was murdered. He was assassinated. Okay? So if y'all guys don't understand what's up, then nothing will get you awake. You cannot continue as business as usual. You have to stand up now. And you have to rebel against the order that is here. You have to have open rebellion. You have to openly say, this is not what we stand for. These are not the principles of what we stand for. If you're a humanist, if you're a Christian, if you are a Muslim, if you are whatever religion you are, whatever faith, whatever war, you need to stand up and speak out now. Because your government won't. So, I just wanted to say that as I go on my way and I go back home. Shout out to Leroy Kong. What's up, bro? How you doing? Listen, there's another thing. Smash the like button if you can. I need to go check out some more of your videos. I know most people are into, comic book movies, DC and stuff, and that's cool. But real life is real, and you guys cannot just escape real life. If somebody's hunting you down to kill you, there's no escapism. And trust me, all you guys who took the vaccines and shots, y'all need to Y'all need to do something quick. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about to go down in a big way. I never thought that, you know, leadership could be so sadistic and so evil, but it's real, man. It's real. We live in a world where people are wicked and evil, and people who should be using their leadership to, you know, to make sure that the weakest of these are taken care of and justice is served. That's not what this is about. Not anymore. So, y'all take care. I am Christiam Disciple. Y'all have a blessed day. I got a song coming out which is called They Don't Really Care About Us as well, which I did this morning, and I'm put it out as well. As to restore the Snyderverse, you know, we're gonna keep that fight going. We're also going to don't forget to smash the like button, Leroy. We're also going to talk a little bit about Rebel Moon, what Zack Snyder did, how he was honored in Saudi Arabia. As you know, a lot of Middle East people actually vibe with Zack Snyder because, you know, he's kind of talking some of the stuff that happens in their area. Want to just elaborate a little bit more. George Lucas actually talked about the Viet Cong. Star Wars is based on the Viet Cong, which is the rebels, and the Empire was the American government that actually came in and put the Vietnamese, bombed the shit out of the Vietnamese. Okay, so that's what George Lucas Star Wars is based off of. When you look at Avatar is kind of based off of when you know, they went and was invading the tree of life in the Avatar kingdom. It was really wild. This brother be slapping that ball all over the place. That be the same thing as the British, trying to take the very important lands in Iraq, the Americans and British. And George Bush is not going to get away scot-free. He is a war criminal. Alright? I want y'all to know this. That bastard's a war criminal. Oh, by the way, if you guys are not patched into the Gray Zone, you're not patched into several other media that are very important for you guys to check out. Y'all should check this stuff out on YouTube. But Zack Snyder was clearly speaking about Gaza and Hamas being the rebels, and Hezbollah being the rebels, and the Houthis being the rebels, and the empire obviously is Israel. The colonial representation arm, Noble Atticus, is Israel, and Netanyahu, and the emperor, or the, shall I say, the reagent, which would be Belarus, is the combination of Joe Biden and the Prime Minister of the UK. All right, which the UK forms a lot of colonial colonies, of which America is a colony. Though it's seceded with the UK, they both work hand in hand now. So if y'all don't know what Rebel Moon really is, and I told y'all this, and I did a stream with the articles of it. If y'all don't even know what the Rebel Moon's about, and believe you me, the Empire is still alive, and trust me, they're coming for you and I. They're gathering the information through AI, and they plan to use it against us, all of us. Okay? Ain't nobody gonna be exempt. You can fall in line if you want, but we're about to be replaced by machines anyway and cyborgs anyway. We're expendable. You know what I mean? Leroy Kong says Zack Snyder rules. James Gunn sucks. I really hope Trump doesn't win this year. Listen, man. First of all, Trump, Biden, they're both nasty, dirty people. Neither should be president of the United States of America. To shake up everything, you got somebody, not even Bernie Sanders. Right now, damn, this brother be hitting the ball straight down the grounds into the trees. Yeah, if there's anybody that dude just be slapping the ball all over the place. God damn, he just be hitting sixes. You only be hitting, you just be hitting the ball out of the grounds. God damn. What's he, a left-hander? God damn. Anyway, so yeah, I'm watching some cricket. Let me just show you guys what it is. That's. I don't know if everybody know. Leroy, you know about cricket? You know about cricket, the sticky wicket? And that be bowling the ball, and this brother be hitting the ball for 6 all the time. Just hit the ball into a tree right next to me. Oh god damn! Slap the ball again. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, man, I was just saying that, you know, a lot of people just don't get it. Zack Snyder, the reason why they panning Zack Snyder's stuff is because he's actually talking about real stuff. And the Zionists, who have their hands in everything, AIPAC is part of them. They fund, you know, AIPAC funds Disney, it funds CBS, ABC, all the news networks. Plus, you know, Israeli lobby be in everything, you know, from politics to entertainment. So that's why, and the CIA is kind of like infiltrated by them too. Not to mention the people who are in power. In fact, if you think about it, another Israeli who was with George Bush is his son-in-law. His son-in-law is Israeli Jew. So I mean, you know, Zionist too. You're not just an Israeli Jew, because you can be an Israeli Jew, you can even be an Israeli Jew Zionist and not be, you know, pro, you know, the stuff that's going on right now. But, you know, if you study Zionism, you know, Zionism ultimately brings about genocide, ultimately destroys other people's places. You know, Israel, the Israelis came into, or what was called the Israelis, the European people who now are in Israel. They came in and they took the Palestinian lands, and they have not allowed the Palestinians to go back into Palestine. You can't even visit Palestine as a Palestinian whose lands have been taken. It's like they kicked you out your land and then they say you can't come back. This is crazy. That's criminal. And no, I don't know any country like that, right? Even in America, the American Indians are still allowed to move throughout America. You know what I'm saying? That's not the case in Israel. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention the apartheid treatment and the gunning down and the merciless murders of so many Palestinians in Palestine, in the West Bank, in East Jerusalem. And we all know what's happening in Gaza. It's like a blood fest right now, right? And you know what's the weird thing? Hamas, you know, they're talking about it going after Hamas, but Hamas be kicking that Israeli army's ass. Once they not bombing nobody, once they not shooting innocent civilians, they're getting their ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, man, that's what I got for you guys. I'm Christiam Disciple. I'm gonna catch you guys later, though. Yeah, so that's what Zack Snyder be exposing. Zack Snyder is like, you know, he's like George Lucas. He's like James Cameron. You know, he's a visionary director that has his pulse on what's really happening. You really know, you know, he talks about pop culture, but you know, he'd be oversimplifying it. He'd be saying a lot of stuff. So when y'all watch The Scar Giver, y'all just remember, we're talking about it in the backdrop of the American imperial, or shall I say imperial colonialist empires, which it does with Great Britain, America, you know, Germany, South Africa stood up to them, and they're trying to isolate South Africa right now. So y'all understand, Zack Snyder don't just be doing, don't get it twisted. He be doing things. You know what I'm saying? He be doing things, and the people in the Middle East appreciate him. You know. So that's what I got for you guys. Of course, Saudi Arabia is still trying to westernize themselves, and Saudi Arabia is in a lot of sports now, Western sports, but the Saudis know that that, you know, Israel is not doing anything good right now to the Palestinians. And I want you guys to stand with Palestine. I want you guys to say free Palestine. I want you guys to speak on the top of the mountaintop. Y'all need to keep this as a priority one. It's not just a ceasefire. It needs to, the occupation needs to end. Israel needs to pull their forces out, or the Palestinians need to get all the rights of full citizenship of whatever they want to call the place, whether it's Israel or whatever. But at the end of the day, right now, what they're doing is evil, and we must not let up. We must vocalize about it. You see me doing videos over and over again talking about free Palestine. You're gonna see me doing that. I'm gonna be in the front lines. I don't care. I know Israelis been trying to assassinate different people and stuff. If you get enough traction, I don't care. I don't mind losing my life for a cause that is good and righteous and just. As a Christian, I don't have a problem. Christians being killed all the time anyway, so especially the ones that are closer to what the original Christians were anyway. So I'm cool with that. I'm gonna catch you guys later. I am Christ, I am disciple. Y'all have a good night. God bless you all. You know, I care for each and every one of you guys in my heart. And I hope you guys have a blessed night. I'm gonna catch you guys later. I'm taking this cricket here for a minute, and I'm gonna go in. So peace to you guys, all you guys. Let me show you again. Look at the cricket out there. They be having a ball out there right now. They're having a good time. So I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace.